Exclusive.
Yeah, Hell Let Loose is like this. This is the good side of the internet. You know.
I hear your story on. I hear your story on Hell
What's
Let
so
Loose.
great about this game is the communication in this game area. You know, what do they call it, Jordan? Like VoIP? Proximity chat. Thank you.
I am a firm believer that every game going forward should have proximity
chat makes the game so good.
There is. Sorry.
You're going to say there's nothing wrong with
there has
proximity
never been a time where a game has added proximity chat and it's been worse.
Yeah.
and like Tarkov, even Warzone.
So this game has a lot of roles. Like it's a World War II kind of sim battlefield fighter game. You have assault, you have medics, you have anti-tank personnel, you have tanks, tank crews. You have command structure, all with different radios for communication. It makes the game really, really fun and interesting. I think going forward, every game that's like this should have that kind of radio style. I think. Imagine if Battlefront from Star Wars. Imagine if Battlefront had that communication structure. You have a lead commander that commands the squad leaders. The squad leaders then relays that information to your troops, and it just makes it so much fun. Anyways, David, so you have the story.
Jordan told me, and I was dying laughing.
So because you have medics and soldiers getting shot and laying down and crying medic. You have a lot of role play opportunities in this game. I mean, I actually in one match I just drove around dropping supplies with another guy, and we were talking about our girlfriends back home
in the States.
And me trying to hook this guy up with my sister, if we make it type stuff. And the
role play is really good.
40 minutes of that, not fighting, but driving around, actually helping the soldiers because you're dropping supply crates and going back and picking up more supplies and dropping the crates on the front line, which then your engineers are able to build stuff. It's super cool. So what I told Jordan is I was playing, and there was obviously fighting going on, and a lot of soldiers were down. And there's this medic just saying, "Hold still, I gotcha." And he's you can see him wrapping him up, and you stop to watch him, and he's like, "Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is your dick got chopped in half. The good news is it's still 8 inches."
And then he revived you.
And then he revives you, and you get back up in the fight.
Did everybody laugh? I would have died laughing at that.
And that's happening as you're running by, going to the front line. You hear that in proximity chat. There's some really.
Is there
really
any good?
things.
Is there any good streamers that are doing the role play or showing it off or recording it? Or
so the thing about this game is it's like 3 years old already. It's new to us because it's recently on Game Pass. Which I think is really, really healthy for games like this to get a new influx of
fresh.
Oh yeah, definitely
infused.
So the hype around this game is probably had its time to fizzle out a little bit. I know that there on YouTube there's a guy I watch. His name's Soul Sniper. He's really, really good at explaining the mechanics and stuff like that. And he's got a server community that plays this game quite frequently. So there's evergreen content on YouTube, I would say. I don't think it's necessarily a Twitch popular game. But then again, I don't watch Twitch, so I don't know how.
Well, speaking of layoffs, Twitch was one of them.
Oh yeah,
500. Just
Amazon laid off Twitch.
No, Twitch laid off 500. I think 1,000 total.
1,000 total. Okay. Yeah, that's the market. That one's the market correcting itself, I think.
That one. Yeah, that one definitely is.
Yeah. But no, this Hell Let Loose is so good specifically because of the mechanics of the communication in the game. And then it went on Game Pass because it's 3 years old.
Oh, that tank.
No, they're fine.
Oh, not the
guy that got ran over.
Do you know how many? You know what's funny about this game? So I've played as the commander, which is above everybody, and you're telling your squads and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, this game is so good. They call them blueberries that run around on the map, and see how everyone's icon is a blue circle?
Yeah.
It's basically people that aren't in your squad They have no idea what they're doing. It's fresh level 1 Game Pass players.
Okay, well, every blueberry here, like
Yeah. And you know how stupid people are? Like, Jordan was there for this one.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer. I have the kit where I have a satchel charge, which you can throw on a tank because tanks are deadly. They're super deadly. The only way you can take them out is airstrikes, anti-tank personnel, which they most of the time can't take them out by themselves. They need to find somebody to give them a couple more rockets, etc. But engineers on a specific kit layout, they have satchel charges, and you can sneak up behind the tank and put it on a timer, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, 120 seconds, and it's going to go off. So you put it on the timer, and it is the biggest explosion in the game. It's like it blows up like half the city block. Ooh. So when you put it on a tank, you proximity chat everyone around you, and you're like Han Solo running out of the moon of Endor saying, "Go away! Go run away!" And you have these blueberries throwing grenades at it, jumping on top, shooting down.
Yeah, which to be fair, I mean, if you're doing that, you deserve to die.
Yeah, but that is kind of funny.
You're literally tanking your Thompson, and you're 1v1ing a tank. You're gonna lose.
Grenades don't do anything.
Neither do regular conventional weapons.
They do nothing to these tanks. Nothing can hurt
because it's a tank.
It's a tank. Yeah. So, and I'm like telling people. Jordan was laughing because I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you could hear I was across the river.
And you could hear me yelling at all these players, get back, you're going to die. And
sure enough.
Yeah, I got I got 5 kills, team kills on that. But it doesn't matter because I took out the tank that probably had 30 kills against us.
But what sucks about it is because he teamed killed, and this is where it's kind of, I don't know if there's a way to fix it, but because he teamed killed, I'm sure players got the option to kick him out of the game because he's griefing.
Well, so there's 2 ways that it punishes you. So when you get team killed, on the top right it says, "Do you want to punish the player that killed you?"
Yeah.
What that does is adds an extra 10 seconds to my redeploy once I die. So they can choose not to, and that's fine. That one I got like a 50-second cooldown. Because these kids were pissed, but I tried to tell them.
Well, and again, to be fair, they deserve to get shot or die or blow up.
But when that happens, like I've had it where I blew up 5 people and it came up and said, "You are about to be kicked for team killing" in 1 satchel charge. So the game has a limit. You can only team kill like a certain amount of people.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you would fix that because you can't not have it because there are people that just sit at spawn and just shoot people, which obviously deserve to be.
Is there no kill cam?
No. It's a simulator.
Yeah,
so you don't know. Like snipers are super.
Yeah.
I really
there's only allowed to be 2 snipers per team.
There's only for 50 players on each team, only 2 people can be snipers, David.
So 4 snipers total on the map.
And it's a locked position, so either you get it right off or you don't. And I think this is one of the best sniping games out there because you are in true cover. And snipers, when a sniper starts popping people, I mean, snipers,
it's scary.
They disrupt the back line. That's what they do. They instantly, people stop, duck, dive, dodge. And you can't, it really disrupts a lot of things. And that's what the sniper's role is. Besides feeding information to the commander, which you have a spotter as well. And they can relay information because this game's all about communication. It's super awesome. We have a tank
and supply lines.
You would say something like, "Commander, be advised, we have a tank on Alpha Mark. It's in C6 on the map. He is stationary." And then the commander would go, "Copy that, dropping airstrike now."
Or communicate to the artillery.
Or communicate to the ATs, the artillery. Exactly.
Now, I have killed people on the artillery gun. That one
the artillery is so much fun.
That thing's dangerous.
Actually, it's kind of boring and fun at the same time because it's like there's a lot of math involved, and you're like tick 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 tick.
Yeah,
it's
an artillery gun.
You're in the back, and then you shoot it, and it takes 30 seconds to kill people. But David, what was your question?
Oh, it was. He just wanted to tell you the story about that medic.
I just wanted to hear the story. Jordan told me, and I was dying laughing.
And that's happening all around you. It's so good. I think imagine if you are playing this game, or the mechanics of this game is in Battlefront, and Luke Skywalker is your general, and you have the command structure of everything. You have your fast, your wand. You have all the things in Star Wars, but with that mechanic of squad leaders talking to Luke talking back to the squad leaders then talking to your clone troopers.
I mean, that would be a cool skin for this game.
It would be so much fun to have. I mean, this is fun too because I think this setting is really fun. I like World War II. I think
there is another game called I think it's a different developer called Squad,
yeah.
and that's modern day. And I have seen people like Shroud and stuff play that game, which it's based very similar mechanics, just modern day.
Yeah. But no,
it does make me want to try it. Actually, we should try it.
well, let's absolutely do it. Is it? It's not on Game Pass.
No, it's
is
on
it?
PC.
Yeah. But no, imagine just having that mechanic, the communication mechanic. It'd just be pretty fun. I really like how they do their marks on the map and stuff. How all players can't see the marks, but the command structure can see the marks.
Certain marks, right?
Yeah. So you have to relay that information to the commander to the squads to their players, and then things start to happen. It's so cool. It's super cool. But yeah, that's my story, David. Just the proximity chat is so fun in any game, especially this one. The good news
I
is
still haven't.
8 inches.
I have it downloaded. I still haven't played it. I need to play. Oh, look at that! That explosion was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's artillery coming in.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so good. There's so many artillery gets a lot of team kills.